Jumping ahead, you joined Pearl Jam, and how did that all come about? What was, obviously you had worked with Eddie with Temple of the Dog, but what was that transition like, and how was it different from where you were coming from with Soundgarden?
Well, it was different in that I was joining an established thing. You know, like they had a sound, they had records, they had a touring career, everything was just kind of set to go. So I just kind of plugged myself into the working environment at the time. But I felt like my style was it took me a little bit to sort of calm down, and I think I was playing everything a little too fast live. But I think the band just accepted me right away, and we had a history together. You know, we knew each other, we were friends and everything. So I think they were in a little bit of a bind when they did ask me to join. I agreed to fill in for their drummer Jack at the time. But I think they had a tour like in 3 weeks or something like that. So, but it was so fun, and I mean they're great guys, great music, great band. So it really wasn't that much of a shift in terms of working, because I had been touring for 11 years straight at that point. So yeah, it was just a really nice opportunity that I really appreciated.
And probably interesting coming from when you're in rehearsals with your own band, and probably creatively you're able to make calls and stuff, and now, okay, you're joining this band that's been around for
so
a decade.
I have to try to sound like Dave Abruzzese and Dave Cruson and guys that had real distinct styles. And Jack Irons, oh my God, Jack has such a distinct style. So it's cool that they've always had drummers that have had their own style. I had to just kind of learn the music. I had a lot of music to learn, and I just tried to do it the best of my abilities. So the band could go out and tour and everything.
And was that planned to be something that, okay, I'm going to ride this out for a number of years, or was that just, hey, come fill in for this tour?
And then they invited me to join, and so it was great, great family environment. I mean, bands, when they hit that level of success, you spend a lot of time together, you're on the road together, it becomes a family. So so it was just nice to get into another family.
And then I guess at some point, both Soundgarden and Pearl Jam are happening at the same time.
I didn't really think that one through. I wouldn't recommend it, but I was in 2 headlining bands there for a while.
That's
and it
crazy.
was pretty crazy. Yeah, my kids were young, and so God bless my wife for being able to carry that weight, because I was gone. I was f***ing gone for 7 years or so. And it was kind of like the early days. I was on tour for 8 to 10 months out of the year in the 80s and 90s. So I kind of had this other situation where I was like, I wanted to do it, and I don't regret it. I don't regret a thing. But the workload was intense. But hey, we're musicians. That's what we live for, right?
Yeah, and what an opportunity.
What an opportunity.
Like those 2 bands at that time, just incredible.
How can you say no?